KUCI has been on the air since 1969. UC Irvine campus opened in 1965, and it took a few years for students to get together and come up with the idea for a radio station. And originally they had an illegal, unlicensed AM station that they operated out of a dormitory, but back then in the 60s, the FCC did not have nearly as much as many things to do in terms of oversight and policing, so they were able to quickly shut that operation down, and that led to the efforts by an engineering student and another student to apply to the FCC and get granted the permission to construct a station. So we were licensed in 1969. Our test broadcast was October 10th of 69, and our license was granted on November 25th. So we are looking at our 48th anniversary coming up, and before you know it, we'll be 50, and that AARP card will come to KUCI.
So I didn't have any thoughts about radio until I basically walked up to the KUCI booth at the Anteater Involvement Fair at the beginning of the year, back in fall of 2016. I really had no idea that UC Irvine had a radio station. And as soon as I walked up to the booth, I thought, wait, I wonder if they have a show about cars and motorsport.
And the way I found out about KUCI was I saw them on the Ring Road during those fairs that we have, it caught my attention, but I just never went. And then I met a friend who told me that KUCI had walls filled with CDs and vinyls, and I collect CDs. So I was like, "You're lying. That's not true. I couldn't believe a place existed like this." So he takes me, and I just fell instantly in love, and I just started hanging out here without being a trainee. I didn't know I had a train. I just thought it was like open space, but apparently it's for DJs only. So I started talking to a DJ, Eric Ramirez, and he told me, like, you should be a DJ if you love hanging out here. And I was like, yeah, that kind of sounds cool.
So I was walking through the UCI Center one time, and I met Tani, who had a show here, and she mentioned that she had this radio show and it was open to community members. And I said, radio show? How do you get a radio show? She said, come to the training. So I went to this 10-week program, did the training, and what's great about KUCI is you actually get to build something that's never been done before.
From the moment I started, I had great help with all the people in the studio helping me out, bringing my concept from, my radio show concept from just in my head to reality. And since then, the amount of opportunities that I've had through the station have been amazing.
I feel people should be more involved with KUCI and listen more, just because we have so many great things to offer. Like, it's not something that you hear on other radio stations that are really popular. We like to help independent artists who aren't that famous, and our shows here are just so unique and special. Like, we play one station's K-pop, another station is like playing music like Howdylicious. That one plays like cowboy music. I don't really know, country, sort of like that. And it's just so many like unique characters and personalities and a lot of different opinions and views.
Another thing I'm quite proud of is the diversity of the program we have and continue to have over the years, with all the different people who bring their own unique interest and knowledge to the table, and people come and explore.
It gives them the opportunity to explore their imagination, pretty much. On the music level, they can take a genre that they personally love and they can explore that. They can develop playlists. They can develop their own radio personalities even, and create something truly unique and enjoyable for a lot of people to listen to.
I think for students who have a show here, it provides a lot of opportunity for growth, whether you're interested in music, whether you're interested in having a talk show. Obviously, a lot of us have never gone on the air before, so as a student, it gives you an opportunity to get some confidence, learn how to talk to people, and that confidence will carry over through their lives. So for a student having a music show, they might interview a favorite band or do reviews on things. There's a lot of different opportunities to grow here at the station in different areas, whether it's music or public affairs or anything.
If people who are not affiliated with UCI, whether or not a student, staff, or faculty member, we do once a year open up our training class to non-UCI affiliates. 4 times a year we train UCI students as well as staff and faculty, but there is one time a year where we take a limited number of non-students out from the community that show interest and promise, but we want to make sure we keep the student population and proportion ratio at a good, healthy number, because the students are the ones who are funding the station through their fees, and it is a student-run and university-owned radio station.
Well, I didn't really understand the difference between students and community members in training, but I got to learn that basically as a community member, someone like me who's not in school here, you can come in once a year and go through the training, and it's your way of basically doing the same thing a student can do, but you can apply for a show and learn all about the rules and regulations behind having this show. I think that coming to the station, learning how to have a show, going through the training is so invaluable, whether you're a student or community member, because it's an opportunity for growth. It gives you a certain confidence, a certain skill set that you're not going to find everywhere. And for students coming in, they might decide to go into music, they might decide to go into talk radio, or use this in a different avenue, but this is a skill set that's very unique and a valuable experience here at UCI.
Everybody is so unique and, for the most part, so wonderful. But I'm proud of all the opportunities we've given to all the people. And I still get comments from ex-DJs, and I'm in touch with scores and scores of them from over the years. And the contact I have with these people, they will say, I'm still so glad I had that experience at KUCI. It really gave me the opportunity to get where I am today.